Hi, YouTube. Welcome to our next character build. In case you haven't noticed by the thumbnail, or the title of the video, or you just weren't looking at those because you're watching this on the playlist, we are doing Gambit today for our Pathfinder build. We haven't really done a superhero yet. We've done a couple video game characters. We've done an anime character. And we did Indiana Jones. I wanted to do a superhero this week, so we're going to do Gambit. Let me go ahead and get this started up. How does he spell his name? Remy... I have it in here somewhere. Hang on. LeBeau. Okay. Remy LeBeau. And our build rules, as always, we are using everything that's available in Path Builder, and we are only building to level 10. Because the idea of just doing a full level 20 build is kind of not great if someone intends on using these builds. Because you never know how a campaign is going to go, and you want to have some adaptability. So I build out to level 10. So for Remy, let me think here. Human ancestry, that's an obvious. I think we're looking at for a background. Huh. It occurs to me I don't actually know Gambit's backstory. Hang on a second. Do, 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 do. Okay. So I'm getting a few different answers as to what his actual background is like, but for the most part, we are looking at God, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like. In some cases, he is an orphan, but there's not really a thing for that. But in every instance, he was trained to be a thief. So if there's a footpad or something along those lines, pickpocket, anything that trains in thievery. Oh, I think I can search for that, actually. There we go. Search for thievery. Street urchin. Perfect. Street urchin. Class is going to be a little weird on this one. We're not going to go where a lot of you guys would probably initially think we would go. We are going to make him a magus. Because a lot of his abilities involve infusing his power into objects. And magus is honestly the best fit for that because he can do so with any one of his attacks. Ability score, we're going to go for dexterity and intelligence more than anything. Because we're going to need the good intelligence for spellcasting, but we're also going to use dexterity for good combat. And then we'll put his other scores into con and wisdom, because he is... con and wisdom? No, con and charisma. Actually, not even con. Wisdom and charisma. I think that fits better. Skill training. Acrobatics. He gets Arcana, One City, and Thievery based on his previous stuff. So we'll give him Acrobatics, Deception, Diplomacy, Performance, Society. Survival skills don't really fit here, but we will give him... Oh, we're not going to give him Stealth. We'll drop Diplomacy and give him Stealth. We'll get the opportunity to give him more skills later. Let me think here. Hybrid Study. We have to look at throwing weapons. We have to look at throwing weapons for Gambit. Did I leave my rules up on the screen? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see here. Aloof Firmament is for flight. Next Real Iron is for heavy weapons. Laughing Shadow. This is for one-handed weapons. His other hand must be free. Okay, so we don't want that. Sparkling Targe is for shield combat. Starlight Span. Yeah, there we go. Starlight Span. Twisting Tree is for spears. Unfurly Brocade. I'm not familiar with. This must be new. Oh, it's a Scarf Spear. That's cool. Huh. That must be from the new book. Alright, but we're going Starlight Span for this because it applies to ranged weapons, and that's what we need. We need to be able to blow shit up with what are effectively going to be throwing knives. Heritage. I don't know if I want to give him Versatile Human or Skilled Human. Versatile would give him a feat. I don't think we need a feat as much as we need that extra skill. So we're going Skilled Human. No, wait. He's a mutant. Sully. Elemental Assault. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, we'll give him Elemental Assault. He'll infuse his, is it his next attack? All strikes. Your strikes deal an additional 1d6 damage of the indicated type and have the trait corresponding to the element. Yeah. That's really good. We'll let him keep that. It would help if I actually set him to 10th level. Derp. Second level class feat. Let's see. +1 to AC. Explosive spell strike. This would allow him to use bursts. Sorry, expansive spell strike. I can't read. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, expansive spell strike. This will allow him to actually get those explosive attacks. Skill feats. Trick magic item. No, he doesn't need that. Dirty trick. Third level skill feat, we will increase his thievery. General feat, good lord, what do we give him for this? We can give him Ancestral Paragon and give him another first level Ancestry feat, which I believe there's one that stacks with Elemental Assault that he picked up earlier. At least I thought there was. I thought I saw something. Ah, okay. No, don't do that. Okay, maybe not. I thought maybe there was, but it was not what I was looking for. We can give him toughness. Give him a few extra hit points. Street-wise would not be a bad idea. Yeah, street-wise, because he's not trained in diplomacy right now. Level 4. Lower the DC of your flat check to target a creature that's concealed or hidden from you. Ah. Arcane Fist, he doesn't need that. He has a quarterstaff. Yeah, Starlight Eyes. Helps him ignore people that are in cover. Or helps him ignore cover when people are behind cover. I guess is the right way to word that. We're going to give him the ability to juggle, because he does that a lot. Because, fuck it. I think there was an actual, like, bonus to this. No. It's just the ability to juggle. Let's do his ability increase first. Dex, Int, Charisma, Wisdom, for obvious reasons. Intelligence went up, so we're going to give him... We kind of don't need to give him Diplomacy if we're going to be using Streetwise. Because he's not really into talking people down as much as he is deceiving them. But he does turn that around, so we will give him Diplomacy. His society is likely going to be better, though. And I say that because we're going to increase his society. Ancestry feat. What can we give him at 5? Five resistance to triggering damage. Sorry, I am not feeling real well today. Let me see here. Yeah, Elemental Bulwark. Level 6. Cascade Countermeasure. We do want that, actually, because more focus points is very good. Or we can give him an attack of opportunity. But since he's focusing ranged combat, that doesn't seem like a good idea. So we'll give him Cascade Countermeasure. Let's see what that spell actually does. Quickly adjust your Arcane and Cascade to offer magical protection. You gain resistance 5 from damage against spells. Ooh. Let's see here. What is this? Level 6? Level 6 skill feat. Doesn't really have anything we can do with level 6 skill feat, because we have not done much else with it. We can give him... What can we give him? Charlatan? Charming Liar. Level 7 skill increase. We're going to... Yeah, Master Thievery. And for our General... He doesn't really have access to a level 7 General, because they all require other stuff. Give him Toughness. Give him a little extra hit points. Level 8. Capture Magic. Fuse Staff. Oh, but it has to be a pre-existing magical staff. Okay, this would not work. Runic Impression Conflux spell. That's pretty good. Spell Strike. You attack an arc and enact your spell against everyone you hit. Make a spell strike, but roll separate strikes to attack 2 creatures, each of whom must be within your melee reach and adjacent to each other. If your spell can affect 2 or more targets, your spell affects whichever foes you hit, not just the first target. Otherwise, choose a target to affect with the spell. Spell swipe counts as 2 attacks for your multiple attack penalty, but penalty doesn't increase until after you've made both attacks. If you're using a weapon that has the sweep trait, and circumstance bonus applies to both targets, you can use this activity with only melee strikes, even if you have the Starlight Span, Hybrid Study, or a similar ability. If you use Expansive Spell Strike to Spell Strike with an area spell, apply the area as applied in Expansive Spell Strike, choosing one of the creatures you strike to determine the area and whether the spell fails due to a critically failed strike. If you use your Expansive Spell Strike to Spell Strike with a targeted spell, the spell is lost completely if both strikes are critical failures. Standby Spell. You've honed one spell as your favorite combat technique and you've practiced it enough that you no longer need to prepare it to cast it. Choose a spell in your spellbook that you could use with Spell Strike and that has a level no higher than the highest level Magus spell slot you have. You can cast a spell without having it prepared ahead of time by expanding a spell slot of sufficient level to cast your chosen spell. You can change the spell whenever you add new spells to your spellbook or by studying spell. Yeah, we'll give him that. Level 8 skill, feats. I guess we'll give him quick unlock. Level 9. Can he hit mastery? Or yeah, he's already at mastery. He can't take legendary. Give him expert deception. Level 9 ancestry feat. Tetra elemental assault. This would allow him to use his elemental assault for additional damage types. Doesn't really fit him, but it is a really cool ability. Enlarge and speak with animals. Cool. Can't really use it. Create food and create water. No. Cooperative Soul. He does work on a team very often, so we'll give him that. Level 10 is ability boost. We're going to max out his dex. We're going to skip intelligence for this one because it's not going to do anything. And give him charisma, wisdom, and con. Give him a few more hit points and help boost those other skills. For his level 10 class feat, make a spell strike with a ranged weapon or ranged unarmed attack against a target within the ranged weapon or unarmed attack's first range increment. Spell you cast for a spell strike can't be a cantrip or focus spell. Each creature in a line between you and the target, excluding you and the target, takes damage equal to double the spell's level. Yep, we're absolutely going to give him a meteoric spell strike. And then for his level 10 skill feat, we don't get level 10 skill feats because skill feats are really, really hard to build for. So we'll give him Slippery Prey. Now for his spells. We only have 2 focus spells, Shooting Star and Cascade Countermeasure. And as a Magus, we only get 4 spells. We do have our Studious spells. Hang on. Where did we pick that up? Hybrid Study grants you additional spells that you can enhance your power in combat. You gain 2 special second-level Studious spell slots, which can be used to prepare Spider Climb, True Strike, Water Breathing, and an additional spell depending on your Hybrid Study. You can add any spells from this class feature to your spellbook. At 11th level, the extra slots increase to 3rd level, and you add Haste and an additional spell depending on your Hybrid Study. Okay, so they do get extra spells at later levels. That's fun. Okay, so with Starlight's Band, he has access to Dark Vision, Spider Climb, True Strike, and Water Breathing. Can I fucking pick the thing? Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and add all these to a spellbook. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't call it Spider Climb anymore because of rewriting shit. It's called Gecko Grip now. And same with True Strike being called Shore Strike. We will actually go ahead and give him Shore Strike. That's a single action spell. That's very good. And we'll give him Dark Vision for funsies. Actually, he has to cast each of these independently. So we'll give him Shore Strike twice. Because he only gets 2 slots. Okay, at rank 4. He also has... I don't see where it's listed, actually. Standby spell. I think I can... No. Okay. I'll have to figure that out later. So, first things first, Remy needs to be able to blow shit the fuck up. So we're going to give him Fireball. We're just going to give him Fireball. Boop, Fireball. Remy needs to be able to blow shit up. We're giving him a Fireball. At 5th level... I actually do not know Magic super well, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear looking at these. Ooh, Summon Dragon. Because we do want to try and stick with spells that are going to do damage. Because these are all going to be spells that he's going to be using with his Spell Strike. Containment doesn't work. Vampiric Maiden, is this a summon? Huh. No, that won't work super well. Weapon Storm? Weapon Storm would actually be good otherwise, because we can use this for, yeah, we can actually use that for his 52 pickup. That works really, really well on accident. On accident. The best kind of works. Caster's in position. Ah. Yeah. Blazing Bolt works really well for this. So we'll add Blazing... God damn it, I gotta hit the thing. We'll add Blazing Bolt to his arsenal. And then let's also add... No. Scorching Blast would technically work. Snowball would technically work. But honestly, I think I'm going to stick with that... what was that spell I just grabbed? Scorching Blast or whatever it was? Blazing Bolt. I think we'll just give him another Blazing Bolt. That just works really, really well for his kit. And then cantrips, we need to be able to throw some other spells around. So for these, we're probably going to focus more on self-protections. So we'll give him a shield. We'll give him... What does Approximate do? Ah, okay. We'll give him Detect Magic. Because he has been able to detect other energies before. At least in my memory he has. If I'm wrong, tell me down in the comments. Telekinetic Projectile for when he's not able to use his Spell Strike for whatever reason. Give him a Phase Bolt for also when he doesn't have those abilities and he still needs to be able to do, I believe it's force damage. That's piercing damage, but it's fine. Always good to have options. Warp Step doesn't seem like a bad idea. Gives him a little bit of extra movement speed. Let's give him Warp Step. Alright. For our defenses, we're going to... I'm pretty sure Magus gets armor. Yeah, he's trained in up to medium armor. We're going to keep him in light armor. So we're going to give him... His dex is 5, actually. He's almost better off not even wearing armor. We'll give him a Kilted Breastplate. I'm pretty sure there's a rune that you can give it that would allow you to... increase the dex bonus. Buttons. Oh, big sneeze. Excuse me. Ah. No, I guess there. I guess that isn't a thing. I was really hoping there was. Yeah, there's really no good reason for him to have that armor. Because his AC is the same regardless. So unarmored. Kind of a shame, but it is what it is. We need a weapon with a thrown property. And we want it to be something small, something tiny. We're probably going to use throwing knives and flavor them to be his playing cards. There's not really a better option than that. Chakrams are a little too big. Darts would technically come just as close. Darts would actually be better because they're smaller and cheaper. So yeah, darts. And of course we have to give him his quarterstaff. There's staff. Where's quarterstaff? Quarterstaff is not a real thing. Okay, fuck you, Spider-Man. Staff. Oh, it's not a finesse weapon. Oh, what the hell? The staff isn't a finesse weapon? There we go. Bow staff. Oh, no. Bow staff, not a bow staff. Alright, never mind. That one I'm looking for. Huh. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. That's really irritating. That's really irritating. Alright. Leave it be, I guess. I'm not exactly going to rebuild the kit so he suddenly can use that his fucking staff in a different manner than what's intended. That's so fucking stupid to me. Like, really? That's really dumb to me. Why is that not a dex weapon? Or more importantly, why is there not a finesse variant of that weapon? Like, that's really stupid. Especially when there's so many pole weapons that are finesse weapons. They didn't make a fucking staff? This is really annoying to me. Like, that's really, really stupid in my opinion. Yeah, that's dumb as hell. I'm going to give him the bow staff and never use the, bow feature on it. And that's how I'm going to fucking judge that. Because that's pretty stupid. That's pretty stupid. Like, that's actually ridiculous. That said, there's our build. As usual, I will go ahead and put this up in... I will put the finished character sheet up in my Discord. Please leave any suggestions for future characters down below. Because I've been having fun with doing these. I've been having a lot of fun doing these. Despite the fact that staff is not a fucking finesse weapon! Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.